wish I'm humbling. Keep mumbling, I'll keep doubling. You keep bluffing, you've got nothing. I'll keep hustling. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what work is. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what thirst is. I've had a taste of it.
All I'm gonna say, best of luck, everyone. Black, bold, and bodacious, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, whoa! That's Jocko! What the fuck? Team captain, the ball hammer connected! Oh! 1, 2, 3. Bye! Pope got pinned on his birthday. One. Everybody's one of it, champ. Oh, Dino! Oh, the briefcase! Merry Christmas! Divine intervention! She's not won a championship in a long time, but that is the perfect way to get a championship after a long time. That bold egghead gore, I was never in doubt, ladies and gentlemen. Earns her second championship. A former tag team champion, GMK! A Reverend Awards Poke! Ace of the Chamber, what do we do? Oh, okay, reverses! Okay, reverses, big clothesline! Looks to close it! Oh, he closes him in! Make him say Ike we set up for the finisher after this, surely. Ladies and gentlemen, and new! Big D, the Natos and Fitzy Finger. I can't wait for the dumpster match. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Number one wrestling show in sports entertainment. Oh my god. Oh my god, Norm! He's hulking up, ladies and gentlemen. What's Bobby doing on World Warzone? A choke slam to Eden. Romani got pinned. Romani got pinned! The greatest intercontinental champion. All he needs to do is close it! Drew has buried the pop of coal, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Smeagol eliminated himself. Smeagol just eliminated himself. Oh my god, it's Tony Stone! It's Tony Stone! The wise man! Go to sleep on Drew! Brian Curtis is taking it, ladies and gentlemen! That was a back up that Zeke! Daniel is sucking! Oh, what is his fun doing here? Romanic's done it, ladies and gentlemen! Romanic is the new! He's elevated! He's back from sleep! Oh, he's here! Oh, will he pick RK? Queen of the Ring! Well, I've always been a fan of Key! I've always been a fan of Key! Spins him round for the first face time of the show. It's King Daniel. Seconds after he won, all three stables have held the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, Ministry versus Ministry. Dragon Romani inside Hell in a Cell. That's what we love. Fury wins again. 3, 2, 1. It's a Claymore. Ladies and gentlemen. Hit a blade in the ring! Get on Claymore to Ron! What did Ron do, ladies and gentlemen? I have a vagina, dumb bitch. Oh, Zeke being bent over. 1 kid, what the fuck? We will catch you in season number 4. For the final time until then, this is who we are. Sleeves rolled up, glasses are centered. Ladies and gentlemen of the RPW universe, today is an RK day. I feel like I had to come and commentate on my show, on a bit of Toxic Rise here in the O2 Arena, ladies and gentlemen. I felt ready. It felt like it was here. You know what I mean? It felt like I had to be here for this show. The main event today, ladies and gentlemen, the first time we are seeing Jocko and Lamin one-on-one since August 2020 freaking 2. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a bit cold today. I wasn't supposed to be seen with the beanie on, but we move on. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, GMK, of course, the Cruiserweight champion, participating in the opener here today. Now, there was some last-minute changes to the match card, to the match opener, as Key Iverson wanted a rematch, a redo-over with Luka Novak after showing some good chemistry together. So they're going to team up today, which means GMK is going to be in the opening matchup. And if GMK is pinned, whoever pins him will go into straight away the Cruiserweight Championship match. Ladies and gentlemen, such a massive show here today. Of course, first things first. As ever, we spin the wheel. If it lands on yes, that means the randomizer championship will be defended here today. It feels so weird to be live on a Thursday. It really does. But Phantom Dream lives to see another day as a randomizer champion. I feel like these spins are just getting further and further away from us in recent weeks, ladies and gentlemen. They really are. Can't remember the last time we've had back-to-back randomizer championship matches, but I guess that's part of it being random. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I guess that's part of it being random as we go to kick off. Now, again, RK's not fit. RK's not cleared to compete in the ring just yet, ladies and gentlemen. So I thought I would make my appearances on the announcement desk just so I am still up close, personal with the RPW superstars and the RPW universe. I don't want people forgetting about little old RK, sorry, while KR is on commentary every show. So I thought I will get involved. We need a Toxic Live intro. I'm working on it, Luca. I am working on it. We may also be changing Toxic Rise to Toxic Live if people think it sounds better. We are working on an intro as we speak. Hopefully it'll be ready next week. But yeah, we may, I've been talking to Vince, I've been talking to some people, and we may be changing it to Toxic Live instead of Toxic Rise. We'll see on that as we kick off, though. I love having my own show. I used to say I run Fury, which I did in the ring, but now I actually run Toxic Live, and it feels so good to be here at the O2 Arena in my hometown, you know, in London as well. It feels so good. And again, there's no grudges. I know this man doesn't like me, but you know what? I book him. I give him opportunities. He's the World Heavyweight Champion. So it feels like, you know what? It was necessary, ladies and gentlemen. It felt very necessary to get him involved where we can. That is for sure. Of course, brand new series, RPW Moments, ladies and gentlemen. Go give that a watch after today's Toxic Rise show. A lot of fun indeed, as Daniel Black, the World Heavyweight Champion of Friday Night Fury, makes his way down to the ring. Lot on the line. We have the World Heavyweight Champion, the Intercontinental Champion, and the Cruiserweight Champion, all involved in the same match. There's a surprise tag team, ladies and gentlemen. I got approached by someone, and they was basically like, yo, I've got a friend who would love to team with me on your show this week. Would you be open to it? And you know, RK, you know, everyone eats, baby. You know I'm open to it. I said, you know what? Sure. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. Now, I do know Colm does have a new song. It's not ready today, so I don't know what Toronto song he's coming out to, but that should be ready for tomorrow's Friday Night Fury if he is booked over there. Of course, good to have Colm back in RPW. That is for sure. I know Kane also getting a new attire ready as well after the whole Bullet Club debacle. as the trump card. Calicane's been doing a big talk recently, which I'm excited about. He's been backing himself a lot as of late in the Cruiserweight Championship scene. And I'm very, very excited to see what he can do. And this match is so interesting because they're in the ring with the Cruiserweight champion, the champion they're going after. But they're also in the ring, like I said, with the Intercontinental and the World Heavyweight. So if they go, let's say Calicane goes and pins the Intercontinental or the World Heavyweight champion, it's such a boost for his morale and his career. This match is absolutely massive, ladies and gentlemen. The guy's a lot of confidence, definitely never a bad thing. He really, really does. And again, he's a former double champion, former Cruiserweight champion himself, former Intercontinental champion, former Friday team captain. Calicane here at the O2 Arena drinking in this amazing London crowd as he goes to the top rope. I love Calicane, man. I'm getting his hair soon. Calicane in the ring and ready. This is a hell of an opener, by the way. And then we have Hayley Calcote and the Women's World Champ Morrigan. A hell of an opener, that is for sure. As we advance. And again, a throwback to FJ. Shout out FJ Colm. Throwing back to a season 1er again. I knew his Tron and song was not ready just yet. Welcoming Rex from Friday Night Fury. There is FTN Colm. Of course, re-signed a contract recently to rejoin Regents Pro Wrestling. What does I say? The noise. He's gone back to fuck the noise. I was always a fan of Colm, man. I really, really was. I was always a fan of Colm. I feel like he had aura about him. And maybe he can get back to that aura-filled time. I like the logo on the back. That is for sure. Welcome in Sam Everett. One-on-one against Street Money today, of course. As we move on to the Intercontinental Champion. What a moment this man's having as of late these past few months. Whee! His first singles brand championship as Chase Cruz, your new Intercontinental Champion, taking it off of Sims as well in amazing, amazing fashion. What a moment for Chase Cruz it was as he struts down to kick off Toxic Rise. A lot of Fury talent in this match. You have Daniel, you have Colm, you have Chase Cruz, and then well, you also have GMK actually. So Calicane is the only World Warzone superstar, just realized. But again, like I said before, I don't do it based on, you know, half and half. I don't do equal like World Warzone Fury. I view my show as its own individual show. You know what I mean? I view this show as our show, as my show. I don't care what brand you're part of when it comes to Toxic Rise. Brett, you let all of them have their music except for the Cruiserweight Champion. Last minute edition, folks. Last minute edition. That white strap looking so good. Bro, it's crazy that United States and the Intercontinental are both white straps right now. It used to always be one black, one white, but they both look so good with white straps.
Weighing in at 200 pounds.
They really, really do. GMK, I can hear him from the ramp talking to Brett. Not happy at the lack of music. It was a last minute edition. It was a last minute edition. Maybe it wasn't ready, which is understandable. There is the Cruiserweight Championship, though, looking absolutely beautiful. As GMK, a last minute addition to Toxic Rise today. Makes his way down and into this one. A fatal five-way. If you missed the announcement, folks, if any of them pin GMK, they are automatically in the Cruiserweight Championship multi-man match, ladies and gentlemen, with whoever wins the other qualifier. If GMK wins, then he gets a one-on-one defense instead of a multi-man. And if they pin someone else, then they still have to go through a number one contenders match next week on Toxic Rise. I like adding more stipulations as we go. I am excited for this show. That is for sure. 22,000 watching on the Red Hat. We have about 30,000 in the arena. It's a great day today. It really, really is a great, great day. Leave a thumbs up if you haven't already. Get excited and strap in for a fun-filled dramatic show. Daniel Black first to roll out of this one. Main event is Jocko and Lamin one-on-one. We have Hayley Calcote and Morrigan up next. We have Tiffany Wu and Amber. Later on today, we have another Cruiserweight triple threat. We have Albert Austin, Aubrey Benton, and Caleb Richards still to come as well. And we have a four-way Tornado tag team match with a surprise tag team appearance, ladies and gentlemen. which I'm very, very excited for. Can't wait for the main event. Me as well, my friend. Is Toxic Rise like next? Or like both shows? I don't know what next is, but yeah, both shows are combined. I am the general manager, RK. If you want to get a match, Flame Shadow, feel free to talk to me in the promos channel and let me know who you'd want to fight. I'm more than happy to book some rookies. That's for sure. But yeah, World Warzone and Fury both allowed. Toxic Rise is on fire. Welcome in One Dial. Feels good to be back on commentary. Feels really, really good to be back on commentary. The card is S tier, top to bottom. It's a fun one, that's for sure. I like the reactions Toxic Rise been getting. Oh, Indies, I don't watch WWE Next, I'm afraid. I don't know what that is, but this is Toxic Rise, my friend. This is RPW. This is RPW. I like the excitement that the cards have been getting recently, though. Oh, face first goes GMK, the Cruiserweight champion. Kalakane pinning him. Now, remember, if Kalakane pins GMK right now, he would automatically be in the championship match. Every card so far has been... Again, I'm glad you guys are enjoying. That's what this is all about. This is our show, people. There's no bias, there's no rigging, there's no shenanigans. This is our show for everyone to enjoy. So I'm just glad you guys are enjoying. Maybe I'll be commentating more. My back still isn't 100% to be in the ring, so maybe I'll start commentating more. As Coleman's left standing in the ring with that kendo stick. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, Flame. Again, my back's not 100%. I'm not clear to compete in the ring, but nothing stops me from sitting ringside on commentary. How are you doing, Flame, after your debut? Excited for Fury tomorrow. Maybe we'll see you in the ring again. Like I said, I'm more than happy to book you on Toxic Rise. That's for sure. Big logo on the center. Can't go right. I do like the big logo in the middle of the ring. Colm looking fired up on the outside, folks. I know Colm gets a lot of slack. Great match to start the show. I agree, Wanda. Wanda, who do you think's going to win if you have a favorite from these 5? Who would you all go for? If you have an idea. Kalakane with the pinfall on Daniel Black. Chase Cruz is there, though. Again, RPW Moments, a new little mini-series starting, ladies and gentlemen, highlighting the biggest and best moments of RPW history. If you have any ideas for RPW Moments, go comment on that video, an idea you have. So I think it was Big Daddy actually had a great idea of, like, highlighting superstars' debuts, which I thought was amazing. So if any of you guys have some cool ideas, I know Gore had a good idea, too, of Poke's UK reign, which is already in the works. Oh! So feel free to go leave comments on that. Ron, not going for the pinfall. He took his time. Kalakane breaks it up. I'll be typical if you get picked for randomizer with a fuck. Oh, bro, I'm hoping I don't get picked for randomizer pay-per-view. I don't think I should be on the wheel, personally. I really, really don't. My back is so broken right now. My back is all in tatters. I don't even want to be on the wheel, but again, I mean, what happens on the wheel is not up to me. Long live Poke. Again, that is being worked on. A cutter by Chase Cruz. 4 times again. I don't want to imagine that. As he goes for the pinfall, Chase Cruz on the World Heavyweight Champion. 2 count and a kick out. So does it mean if Chase Cruz, the Daniel Black pin GMK, they will get a chance to be double champ? They will indeed, my friend. They will indeed. So if GMK doesn't lock in, and we could possibly have a double champ, 100%, my friend. 100%. Colm to the outside. Looking good. Ice set on Chase Cruz. Nice drop kick to the Intercontinental Champion. Colm, my former IC champ, will be looking at Chase Cruz, that's for sure. Stomping down on GMK. Daniel Black, the map magician. With the left-handers to Kalakane. Colm with the kendo stick yet again. Not able to utilize it on the World Heavyweight Champion, though, as he gets taken down. Right next to GMK. 3 champions involved in this match. Colm and GMK, 2 former champions, of course. A great, great opener. This is what I've wanted from Toxic Rise, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I wanted. What is Kalakane? Oh my God, look at the strength by Kalakane with the Falcon Arrow down from the corner. That was beautiful. Very, very, very beautiful indeed. And the blows to the chest of Daniel Black. Chase Cruz and GMK to the outside. Kalakane up to the corner. Trash can in the hand of the Intercontinental Champion. Kalakane lifting up the World Heavyweight Champion. The only World Warzone superstar. Knee strike to the back. Will he pin the champ? No. I think Kalakane wants to pin GMK and get a straight Cruiserweight Championship match instead of having to have a #1 contenders first. Oh, big poison Rana. Goes for the pinfall on Colm instead. There is Gore. Welcome in and good to see you. Chase Cruz and GMK battling it. Out on the outside. Daniel Black. Oh, Colm, that's a risky time to leave. Daniel Black going after Calacane. As he goes with the burning hammer middle of the ring. I think he threw him on GMK. GMK rolled in. I think Daniel threw Calacane on top of GMK as he rolled in. Colm breaks that up at 2. O2 Arena on their feet. Calacane, whoa, with a big kick. Middle of the ring pinfall on GMK. Oh, Chase Cruz does not break it up. Colm almost pinned the Cruiserweight champion. He almost pinned the Cruiserweight champion. Goodness gracious me, what an opener. Ayo, ooh. Nice takedown. Chase Cruz taking on Kyle and Colm. Chase Cruz not the best of matches so far. I've not really seen much of the Intercontinental Champion compared to the other 4 superstars. Colm and Kyle, the 2 left standing. Nice poison run at 2 former Bullet Club members, of course. It was in Bullet Club at the same time. Welcome in Tiffany Wu. Ready, hopefully, for a match against Amber today. If Tiffany wins, she gets a Divine Women's Championship match. Calacane, lovely takedown on the Cruiserweight champion, but the World Heavyweight champ comes in. Kyle is looking very good. Ladder set up on the outside. Calacane is looking very, very good right now. That's what I'm saying. I think he's, very underrated. Some of the moves Kyle pulls off are just incredible. He can move, dude. He can move. That's for sure. Knee strike by Daniel Black and a knee strike to GMK. Daniel Black is cooking out. Thought it was going top rope. Kyle and GMK both down in the middle. Surprised he didn't pin one of them. 2 Fury champions fighting on the outside now. I think Calacane could walk away with a win, ladies and gentlemen. No, I really, really do. As he goes top rope. Oh, GMK is perfectly aligned. GMK is perfectly aligned. Oh, the corkscrew hooks the Cruiserweight champion's leg. Daniel Black is on the way to break it up at 2, though. World Heavyweight champ saves the day. All 5 superstars back into the ring. O2 Arena on their feet. I think Calacane has got the closest so far. But close sometimes does not matter. He flies through the skies. Oh, Candlestick thrown to Colm. Daniel Black is down in the middle. GMK now starting to get fired up. Oh, big kick. Chase Cruz moves out of the way. Nice German suplex. Chase Cruz reversed Kyle, but GMK was there as well. Cruiserweight champ in the corner. Calacane. Lovely little corkscrew again on the Cruiserweight champion. If he pins him, he gets a Cruiserweight championship match, but Chase Cruz breaks up. What an opener. This is just the opener, folks. This is just match 1 today of an incredible, incredible match card. Still to come. Do not go anywhere, as Chase Cruz with the burning hammer is the World Heavyweight champion. He does not pin Chase again. Daniel, I think, wants to pin GMK. They all want to pin the Cruiserweight champion because that gets them straight into the Cruiserweight championship match. But the longer they don't pin someone else, like, it's a risk. Instead of getting a win on Chase Cruz, he's trying to focus on GMK. But then what if Daniel Black does not get the win now? Big DDT on Calacane. It is risky. Chase Cruz is down for the count. That was an easy win. But Daniel does not want to go through a number 1 contender. He wants to go straight into the Cruiserweight Championship match. GMK. Oh, has Colm face first. And GMK, with a submission maneuver. Chase Cruz in the corner. Daniel Black on the outside. Colm does not tap out, though. Daniel Black a bit late to break it up. Gets all of GMK on that one. Nice combat by Daniel Black. Very, very nice combo. Daniel and Kyle both left standing. The World Heavyweight Champion taking on everyone right now except for the Cruiserweight Champion who comes out of nowhere. GMK with Daniel Black. Oh, and Chase Cruz. Oh, the kick by Daniel. Calacane. The moves this man brings out are insane. Daniel Black is there to break things up. Coleman getting involved. I don't know which way this is going to go. Poke knee, shot, poke, never mind. Gets reversed by GMK. Chase Cruz trying to steal one on Colm. Trash can flies out with Calacane there. And the ring is starting to empty just a little bit. Chase Cruz, a lovely cutter. Daniel Black is always there to break up the pinfalls, though. Daniel Black's been on pinfall breakup duty today. Been breaking up all of them, man. Ooh. This is chaos. I love it, bro. If you think this is chaos, remember the penultimate match, we have 8 superstars in the ring. There are 4 teams of 2, ladies and gentlemen, with a surprise team in there as well. That match before Jocko and Lamin is going to be absolutely insane. Home 1-on-1 with GMK right now. Whoa, code breaker. Colm is feeling it. It is going to be a good day indeed. Again, pinfall broken up. Colm, though, with Calacane. Oh, on his back. Calacane's been cooking. I'd be shocked if he's the one to be pinned. Daniel Black. Daniel Black was slow. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You have no idea who the partner is either. I know who... Well, one superstar asked me, basically. Big spine buster. One superstar asked me if their tag partner, or if their friend can be their tag partner. So I know one superstar. I don't know who they've brought in, though. Whether it's another company or just a friend, I don't really know. I know one superstar, and they're bringing in someone else. Any guesses as to who the one superstar is that reached out to me? It's an interesting name. I'm excited. I don't want to give anything away, of course. There's Chase Cruz. After Daniel Black. I love having the World Heavyweight Champ and the Intercontinental Champ in one match. Not every day we see it. Calacane again. Such a mixture of strength and high-flying and technical ability is Calacane. I think Calacane could be like a massive name in RPW. I think he has the goods to be a massive name in RPW, man. I really, really do. Hooks the leg on the IC champ. Just got one count. Look at the resiliency. Chase Cruz, a new man now. He's a new man. Big spinebuster. Daniel Black still running ropes. And still running it. Oh, into the stunner is Colm. Pinfall. Oh, Calacane distracted. Calacane distracted. World Heavyweight Champion gets a 2 count. GMK was on the outside. Daniel Black may have just said, fuck it, let me just try win. Nice super kick. Oh, a chair got thrown. Daniel Black positioned Colm at the incoming chair. I don't know if Daniel knew that was happening or not. And the World Heavyweight Champ and the Cruiserweight Champ teaming up together. But now GMK and Daniel do not like each other. Bit of mind games potentially. As Daniel gets dropped on his head, as does GMK. Chase Cruz and Calacane look up at each other. Daniel Black involved. Oh, sledgehammer down low. The TFT crowd cheering for the World Heavyweight Champion. Imagine the bragging rights if GMK can pin the World Champ. Would not be bad for his resume. That's for sure. What is GMK looking for? Sweeping maneuver by Daniel Black. Able to get up and stop that before it goes any further. Nice backbreaker. Colm bleeding from that chair shot. Rolling stunner. GMK leaves the ring. Needs to re-enter the ring to break things up. This is just the opener, folks. This could be a long show. I mean, I think normally Toxic Rise has been about an hour. This could be the longest Toxic Rise we've had. What is the Cruiserweight Champion? Going for the steel chair goes Calacane. Hook off both legs. Oh my God, and how is he kicking out? I think Colm got involved in breaking it up. Goodness gracious me. Swinging neck breaker. Chase Cruz and Daniel Black. Not distracted for long enough. My God. Down goes Chase Cruz and Daniel Black missing on the springboard. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Would have been a nice sequence there too. Just for the cutter on Calacane instead. Who promptly rolls out. I mean, what did these superstars... Oh, well, I was going to say, what do they have to do? Burning Hammer will do. But then Colm is right there. Colm just pinned Chase. Oh, a bit of revenge there. Steel chair thrown to GMK. This may be one of the best cruiserweight matches I've ever seen. I told you guys, I want to make the Cruiserweight Championship one of the main championships in RPW. I think the competition is the best competition we have in RPW for a championship right now. And I told you it's going to be a massive championship for this show. This could have been the main event, really, but I think opening just makes it even more special. The fact this gets to set the tone. Daniel Black with their hands together on the table on the outside. GMK with the pinfall. Daniel Black's gonna have to hustle as GMK steals it. Daniel Black and his hands together. Kyler Cable was too slow to come up. And the Cruiserweight champion, the last minute edition, ladies and gentlemen, gets the win in the opener. He will now be defending in a one-on-one match as opposed to a multi-man match, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. That is massive from GMK. It really, really is. So let's just open up the sheets real quick. And let's check out last week. Anthony Richards and Kaiju Jaeger both won their Cruiserweight qualifiers. So next week, it will be Anthony Richards, Kyler Kane, and whoever wins, Austin Albert, Aubrey Benton, or Caleb Richards later on today. Whoever wins that triple threat, there will be a triple threat next week. The winner of that triple threat will then face GMK the week after, the week of Randomizer. Oh, no, I think Randomizer's next week, actually, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken, so it might be after. Yeah, Randomizer's next weekend, so it'll be after Randomizer. Ladies and gentlemen, they will get their Cruiserweight Championship match. But what an opener indeed. What an opener indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious me. In the we had to kick off December, exactly. To kick off December. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Probably December for, yeah. So we're going to have a triple threat next week. A triple threat next week to find out who GMK will be taking on. What an open. Hey, GMK, you know what? See, this is why I like changing things, because originally GMK wasn't booked today in that match. So we finagled things about. He got put in the match and he went on to win, ladies and gentlemen. He went on to win as Haley Calco comes down to the ring. And there's the Women's World Champion like a snake on the floor. To the left knee of Haley Calcote. World Wars of his Fury. Haley straight back up, though. What a match, by the way. It was indeed, as Toxic Rise continues. Haley Calcote has been amazing early on in her career, ladies and gentlemen. That is for sure. Currently 3-1, 3-0 in singles matches. She's never lost a one-on-one in her career just yet. Well, is that wrong? Because she lost the Divine Women's Championship. Is that not updated? Because she lost the Divine Women's Championship, didn't she? Against Amber. Lovely kick across the face. Down goes Morrigan. As Toxic Rise continues. We have Sam Everett and Street Money up next, which is very, very exciting. We almost have 30,000 watching on the Red Apron. Goodness, people love Toxic Rise. Now the match kicks off. Now the match kicks off. I brought this down with me just because it's cold in London today. It's cold in the O2. So I thought I might as well wrap up just a little bit for this show. Two rookies, two amazing female rookies today. Haley Calco and Morrigan. Not to rain on parade, but Morrigan doesn't excite me as Women's World Champ. Of course, she won the championship via the cash-in, the Case in the Chamber cash-in against Jocelyn Clover, pardon me. Morrigan right now, 69%, 9 wins, 4 losses. I mean, safe to say she's been one of the greatest rookies we've had. For sure. For sure. Wish you could send gifts in chat. I would go crazy with the entrances. I forget she's champ sometimes. Yeah, I agree. GMK hasn't done much. Welcome in, Dragon Romantic. Nice knee struck there by Haley Calcote. I mean, the thing you have to remember, though, is she's a follower of the light. Like, I don't think the Final Testament aren't champions to be the best champions, if that makes sense. Like, their whole thing is literally, I'm a champ, but I don't have to defend. I don't have to do anything. Which, again, I'm not saying you're wrong on your statement, but I'm just saying I don't think they want to be the best champion, if that makes sense. I might be wrong, obviously. I might be wrong. But from what I know from my time as the Sheep, I know they talk about championships as though they don't matter too much. Which is funny because Daniel Black and Zeke are constantly chirping about how much they want championships. So maybe Hope Eternal doesn't care about them. But the men most certainly do, ladies and gentlemen. Morrigan off the rope. I will say one thing. Whether you like her as champ or not, in the ring, she is one of my favorite superstars to watch. Whether you like her or not, Morrigan is so talented. But again, equally is Hayley Cow. Equally is Hayley Cow. There's a big difference between her as a champ and, for example, Daniel. Again, I'm not saying you're wrong. That's fair, but I'm just saying, as a follower of the light, I think her main... Well, you also have to remember, Daniel's a chosen, I guess, and she's a follower. So I think Morrigan's main prerogative is being a follower to Hope. Whereas, because Daniel's chosen, even though he still wants to impress Hope Eternal, he's still, you know, he's on his own level. He still wants to be a good champion himself. If that, I don't know how to describe it, you know what I mean? But, like, because Daniel's chosen, I think he wants to prove why he's chosen, whereas Morrigan just wants to make sure, like, even if Morrigan lost the championship, if she made Hope happy, she wouldn't mind. Whereas if Daniel lost the championship, that would disappoint Hope. I think that's the difference between them. But again, I understand what you're saying. And again, well, you have to remember, she won it by cash-in as well. Oh. But Hayley looking good so far. I think Hayley will definitely be a champion her future. Already had a Divine Women's Championship match. Has already beaten Hope Eternal and Lilith Lanza. Potentially being another world champ here today. We got so many talented women in RPW. The Women's Rumble could go down as match of the year with the amount of talent we have. It's going to be absolutely insane. In January 2026, Regents Rumble. My goodness gracious me. I think every match today is going to be an absolute night. It's in the air today, man. It's in the air today. Everyone's just putting on the absolute best show that they can. I'd love to see Hayley Cow get a win today. I want Hayley to be a future, like, main event name on Toxic Rise. Her and Amber are two of my favorite female rookies right now. Two of my favorite rookies, period, in RPW. Amber, of course, in action today. My Divine Women's champ. Oh, stomp to the head. Dragon, you excited to team up with Shmigo later on today? I saw you two, obviously, you managed him a few weeks ago. I know you mentioned you'd love to team up with Schmiegs. So I thought, hey, let's get you together. A rematch from Royalty as well, as now you share the ring with Luka Novak as he teams up with Key Iverson. As the fan cam is in action. Tiff going for round 2. Exciting stuff. I mean, I thought it's fair. She beat Amber on World Warzone. If she can beat her on Toxic Rise, why not give her a championship opportunity, you know? I thought it was fair. Let's see if she can win when something is on the line. I know GMK is looking at her for Evolution as well. Ron on a count of 3. I see Adam Sandler back there. Hayley stops herself from going into still steps. Very smart. It's a backdrop instead. Morrigan in control on the outside of this one. Look at the O2 arena, man. Beautiful stuff. Ron on a count of 5, I believe. Is indeed now a count of 6. Morrigan maybe just going for a count-out victory. Count of 7. Morrigan in the ring. Hayley Cow. Count of 8 up to her feet. Count of 9. And Hayley just makes the count. I think Morrigan thought she won it, folks. And again, that's the type of women's world champ she is. She would happily sit in the ring and get a count-out victory against the World Warzone rookie. As Morrigan, again. She can move, though, ladies and gentlemen. She can move. Hayley can kick out, though. See a champ that goes for count. No, again, I'm not saying you guys are wrong. Don't worry. I'm not saying you guys are wrong. I'm just playing devil's advocate like I always do. And speaking on her behalf. Oh, that move is brutal. Haley is down. Ron slides in. And the Women's World Champion is not a victor just yet. Haley Calco, what resiliency. Oh, boy. Women's wrestling is right. The O2 Arena loving it. Morgan submission, the back foot. Ron calls a rope break. Very, very good refereeing. Very good refereeing. Very good refereeing. I didn't think he was going to see it then. Morgan stalks over yet again. Stomps on the back. Oh, Haley moved out of the way. Clothesline down low. She moved out of the way. This is the future of women's wrestling in RPW right here. This is the future, man. It just, I tingle just watching it. These sort of matchups where you just know that these two are going to be some of the biggest names in RPW history in a few years' time. Sometimes you just know, ladies and gentlemen. Luthes press. Right handers to the face of Morrigan. Into a seated position. Haley off the rope. The forearm down low. Ripcord knee strike across the face. Haley goes for the pinfall middle of the ring on the Women's World Champion. Imagine your resume pinning the prestigious and the Women's World Champ in the matter of a few weeks or a couple months of signing your contract. Not a bad start, eh? If she can do it. Oh, that's... She's going for a springboard. She is indeed. Oh, risky. Way too far. Morrigan forearm across the face. Disrespectful pinfall. Surely you can't lose off that. Oh, my God. I think Haley may have landed a bit awkwardly then, if she stayed down for two off that. Morrigan away from the rope this time. Very smart ring IQ from the Women's World Champion to take Haley Calco away from the ropes. But Haley showing that strength. Boom. To break the submission. TFT signs in the crowd. There are some TFT fans apparently. As Morrigan gets reversed yet again with a clothesline. Oh my God, the sequences in this match are insane. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, the sequences are insane. Reversal after reversal after reversal. Toxic Rise is the best time show in RPW. That's Haley Calco with a DDT on the apron. My God. Reading each other like books. Tiff, this is the type of performance I want from you later on today against Amber. Both back in the ring. Morgan trips her up. Dude, it's crazy. I've got cookies beside me in my announcer's desk. I'm so intrigued in these matches. I don't even want to eat cookies right now because I'm so enveloped. Is that a word? I don't know. I've said it, though. Haley to the corner. Oh, my God. Haley busted open. Jesus. Oh, my goodness. Really busted open. Welcome in Dilo Sutherland. Took me a while to read what that is. This seems like quite a cool company. Regents Pro Wrestling. #1 wrestling show on the internet, live every Monday, Thursday, and Friday. Morrigan with a pinfall. Ron slides over. A bit tardy on that one, but Morrigan with the forearm across the face, proving why she is the Women's World Champion, ladies and gentlemen. And she goes for a steel chair to the already down Haley Calco. Oh, on the leg that she attacked before the match, ladies and gentlemen. On the leg that she attacked before the match. Haley Calco has just been Morrigan, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness gracious me. Sutherland, welcome into RPW. This is Toxic Rise, my friend. If you want to sign your contract, become a YouTube member to do so. We also have a Discord, !Discord. Jocko linked it right there, but wow. That was brutal, ladies and gentlemen. Sutherland, my name's RK. I'm the general manager for Toxic Rise. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. What a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. But that leg Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That leg may very well be damaged, folks. May very well be damaged. That was brutal. It really, really was. You expect this from someone who doesn't trust in their ability. Clearly, she has ability. Why? Again, I think TFT are just different. I think TFT just want to cause as much pain as possible. There is the Scorpion, Sam Everett, 1-on-1 against Street Money. Now, this is a #1 contenders match for Leo's Junior Heavyweight Championship. Leo has held on to the Junior Heavyweight Championship. He wants to go for 6 defense and go for the World Heavyweight Championship. The winner of this will face Leo next week on Toxic Rise for that Junior Heavyweight Championship. And Sam Everett has said many times how much he wants that Junior Heavyweight Championship. Of course, Street Money has only ever been a 2-time YouTube champion. He would love another championship to his record as well. So a lot on the line for this one, that's for sure. A lot on the line. And a very, very exciting one. As Sam Everett and Street Money go 1-on-1 on Toxic Rise. Always on the back. 1v all, ladies and gentlemen. Cross says, let's go, Sam. Tiff says, come on, Street. Love at the Toxic Rise stage. My goodness gracious me, looks amazing. Let me do some scouting for my match against Street Money in the illustrious tournament. That's very smart, Big Daddy. That is very, very smart. And again, that's what Toxic Rise is fun for as well. Scouting your opposition. Of course, Omo Warzone, we know the illustrious tournament, the 4th ever annual illustrious tournament has begun. We see the brackets, 32 superstars involved in that tournament. If you are involved in that tournament, you can use these matches to scout your opposition, see how they perform, and see what you have to do to make sure you come out on top in the illustrious tournament, ladies and gentlemen. This one's underway. The Scorpion, Sam Everett versus Street Money, 1-on-1. The winner faces Leo for the Junior Heavyweight Championship next week on Toxic Rise before Regents randomize. A stiff boot there by the Scorpion. Been a lot of talk between these guys, of course, in the illustrious tournament. So Big Daddy X has Street Money, and I think Sam Everett has Cold Boy, if I'm not mistaken. I remember them guys having a lot of talk between them as well. So both of these superstars in the illustrious tournament, neither of them have had their match just yet. Sam Everett goes under the ring. I did not know. I did not know this was Extreme Rules, but you know what? We will let it fly. Mr. My IQ is high. I'm not involved with that. Oh, the big boot. Sam Everett starting off strong. There's an early pinfall. Very early pinfall indeed. Just a 1 count. No one. Aura, man. That aura moment right there. Oh my God, Sam Everett. Don't know what he went for there. When Street said he wants to team up with no one, absolute aura. Kip got it. Street Money is Sam Everett's knee bouncing off the canvas. Street goes to the outside now. Maybe looking for some extracurricular activities too. A kendo stick of his own. Kendo stick vs kendo stick. Oh, Street missed. How are you missing from there? Sam missed as well. How are they both missing from a foot? Oh, what the hell? Cold Boy, what's Cold Boy doing here? I said, what the hell? He was throwing a kendo stick. I literally said Cold Boy is going up against Sam Everett, of course. In the illustrious tournament, Sam Everett reverses him. Cold Boy reverses back. Cold Boy with a kendo stick. What's going on? Whoa, Warzone drama leaking into Toxic Rise. The camera was focused on Sam Everett. Cold Boy can't even do this right. This guy, bro, what just happened? Sam Everett reversed in the poke knee by Street Money. Boom. What is going on? He's just watching. Cold Boy wants to get involved. He's just... Street Money's cooking. Y'all know he wants smoke. Double kendo stick on Sam Everett. Double kendo stick on it. Just one hit and he's gone. One hit and he's gone. Cold Boy looks like I want to be Street, which is something. He hit him. He got his get back. He hit him with the... He hit him with the kendo stick. I don't know what just happened there. That's definitely racially motivated. Well, Cold Boy was most certainly at Toxic Rise. What do you even say after that? I don't know what he's going to say, but I entered the ring. Well, especially if Sam Everett... I was going to say, if Sam Everett goes on to win now, it makes it even more awkward. He reversed his finisher. He hit him with a kendo stick. Street Money up and over the top. I don't know what's going on there. I'm a little bit confused, if I'm honest with you. Why are you guys hating on him like that? Welcome to RPW, brother. These two going in and out. Sam Everett! Oh, no. Goodness gracious me. Got a steel chair right to the face. Street Money. To the middle rope. Goodness gracious me. That's why you don't look at the hard cam, folks. Street into Ron and kick to the midsection. God, after those first two matches, what a scrappy match this is, eh? Middle of the ring on the steel chair. What a scrappy match. Street kicks out. That's Sam Everett's career in a nutshell. As soon as he gets put on camera, gets the steel chair to the face. Oh, big super kick. Off the rope he goes. Then a big splash down. Goes for pinfall. No, he does not. Stops to the chest. It's already been an hour. We're not even halfway through. It's going to be a long show today. I'm here for it, folks. 2-hour Toxic Rise. I am here for it. Irish whip. Off the rope. Nice back drop. Street, please lock in. I don't need to start telling people you want to pull up on them again. It's an interesting match because both of them have some, like, Sam Everett has Undisputed Era obviously backing him. Street Money's got some fans these days. Sam's legs are so skinny. Did he just get scared of leaving them? What happened then? He, like, panicked on leaving the ring. Another kendo stick. And the hands off Sam Everett. A lot of weapons in this one. Again, a lot of talking between these two. Sam Everett from behind. A submission. Can he wrap his legs around? Not fully. He's not been able to cinch it in to the best of his abilities, but it does not matter. He makes Street tap. Street taps out. Sam Everett wins. Middle of the ring. Oof, indeed. A submission victory from Sam Everett, ladies and gentlemen. Well, in Scorps. Interesting. Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not know Sam Everett. I did not know Sam Everett was a submission man. Are we hearing it today? I really did not. Wow. Are we getting KR or Dweeb reacting to promos on RPW moments? What do you mean? Or like promos that happen? I mean, especially after today's show, after that. Embarrassing. I had faith in you, man. Cole always finds a way to fall lower. But we'll move on. Another cruiserweight matchup, which I'm excited for. Austin Alba, Aubrey Benton, and Caleb Richards. So, now that GMK won, again, whoever wins this will join Anthony Richards and Kaiju Yeager next week in a triple threat #1 contenders match. What a springboard by Austin Alba. I would love to see it. Listen, I love Aubrey Benton. I think he's going to be the future of Toxic Rise. I've always liked Caleb Richards as well. But Austin Albert needs a win, man. Having an Undisputed Era member win just ruined my day. Yeah, Big Daddy's not a fan of Undisputed Era. Big Daddy, how do you feel about going up against Street Money now after that performance? Did it give you a bit of confidence? I want Aubrey to win this. I would love to see Aubrey in a Cruiserweight Championship match. I think Aubrey Benton is so talented. I really do. I think he's so talented. Haley Calco being checked out by the medical team. Haley, again, I have big hopes for you for Toxic Rise. on my show. Aubrey Benton, no one home. He caught the apron there. I hope you are well. I'll come to see you after just to make sure everything's okay. And I don't really want to have a talk with Morrigan, if I'm honest with you. I want to stay as far away from them as possible. But I hope you're okay. If it's the performance he's going to have, it's going to be a walk in the park. Aubrey has this, definitely. I was hoping to see Mac attack here. Austin Albert with a pinfall on Caleb Richards. Trying to make quick work of this one. Ooh, yay, yay. Morrigan learned that from Hope. That brings back memories. Does indeed. My friend, does indeed. Not great ones. Aubrey Benton, backdrop. It is Falls Count Anywhere rules, of course. Can we just talk about what the hell Cowboy was doing? Bro came running down the ramp, expected to do something big and just stood there. I'll see him Monday in the tournament. Oh, yeah. We get to see Coldboy v Sam in the Illustrious tournament now. Goodness gracious me after that. We get to see Sam and Coldboy one-on-one. Oh, Street's going to be fuming, dude. Street is going to be fuming. And he wanted chances. I gave him a Toxic Rise matchup. This tournament is cinema. The Illustrious tournament, you mean? Very, very good. Biggest RPW tournament ever. Very, very good. Very, very good indeed. Coldboy fucks up everything. Austin Albert, Aubrey Bennett back into the ring. Ron going to join him. Caleb Richards as well. Submission hold. Maybe Austin Albert just saw Sam Everett win by submission and thought maybe me too. So many moments already, you know. The 4th annual Illustrious tournament being 32 Superstars. It might be the best Illustrious tournament we've had. And the fact that Jocko is in it instead of being the champion and Sibs is the Universal Champion who won the first ever one. Cinema, dude. Again, sometimes in RPW, things just write itself. Absolutely cinema. It really, really is. I think some of the matchups are absolutely incredible. And it could last months as well, is the fun part. It could last months. Depending on how many matches are each week. We have the King of the Ring Jocko main event today, which I'm very excited for. An idea for the RPW moment should be every time Coldboy fucked up. Austin Albert's looking good here, you know. Austin Albert looking very, very good. I don't want to jinx him too much. He needs a win for his career. That's for sure not the best of starts. Tournament is going to be a good one. I can feel it. No, Jocko, great idea. Well done. I love that the Illustrious tournament is back. It's awesome because for the OG superstars and OG fans, they remember the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Illustrious tournament. And for the new rookies, they get the chance to perform in their first ever one. You know? People like Big Daddy X and people like Sam Everett and Street Money who may have never performed in them before. They get a chance to fight for the Universal Championship. Oh, what a spear by Austin. I am interested though because Caleb Richards does not break up the pinfall. What a spear. But I am so bamboozled as to why Caleb Richards did not break it up. Ladies and gentlemen, I said Austin Albert needs to win. I said Austin Albert needs to win. He's currently 6-15. Aubrey Benton is now 6-11. Ladies and gentlemen, I have such high hopes for him. Such a big indie name. I don't know why Caleb Richards did not break it up. What a spear by Austin Albert, by the way. What a spear, ladies and gentlemen. Austin Albert. So it's going to be Anthony Richards, Austin Albert, and Kaiju Jaeger in the triple threat. The winner of that will face GMKA. Last time Austin Albert was #1 contender, it turned into a triple threat. This time he's in a triple threat, hoping if he wins, then he gets his one-on-one for GMK's championship, ladies and gentlemen. Tiffany Wu is in the ring as we have 3 matches remaining. And there is the Divine Women's Champion. There is Amber. Again, one of my personal favorite rookies here in RPW. Very, very excited about her for sure. Very, very excited. I love that championship. I mean, it just looks like a world title, you know? It really, really does. I love her song and her entry. Oh, man. Amber's one of my favorites, dude. Amber's one of my favorites. Time to roast Tiffany to give us some luck. What a shot that was, eh? Tiffany Wu and Amber one-on-one. Now remember, if Tiffany Wu wins today, she earns a Divine Women's Championship match next week on Toxic Rise, ladies and gentlemen. That new Divine looks amazing. It really, really does. It really, really does. It's so fresh. It's so inspiring. Call it Tiffany New. Okay, sorry, I'm not starting. Not starting. Amber, nice combo. To start off, though, with the kicks. Amber's so talented, dude. So talented. That's for sure. Just made me choke on food. It would be a shame if Tiff doesn't put up much of a fight today after the amazing match on Warzone. Ay. My goodness gracious me. What a stomp from the top rope. RPW Shorts popping. Oh, bro. All right. RPW Shorts been popping off, dude. Again, it's all part of the plan to bring more people over here watching RPW. RPW Shorts have been popping off. I've been loving it, dude. I've been loving it. There are hundreds of shorts backlogged. Absolutely loving it. Finally, Tiff getting involved here. I keep seeing them all the time recently. You've got the algorithm in a chokehold. They're great, dude. They are absolutely ever. I love it. Get as much eyes on them as possible. Especially with the new era. I get them up on my TikTok. I love them so much. It's just fun when you're scrolling, just sitting, seeing old... You know, that's what Moments is all for as well. Like, just reliving some of those big and best moments of people's careers, you know? Just want as much RPW content as possible, whether it's shorts or moments or dark matches or full matches. Like on my For You page, not for... Bro, it's so fun. Just trying to bring as many new eyes to RPW as possible. I'm not seeing the shorts on YouTube, but TikTok has RPW popping up like crazy lately. It's what we love, man. It's what we love. It's what we love. Oh, you made me say both of them. I'm not supposed to say it. Red up. Too late. Imagine Tiff goes 2-0 against the Divine Women's Champ. Big win on World Warzone. We have the tag team match up next. 4-way tornado tag match. Kick to the midsection. Tiffany, oh! Look at the strength. Okay, look at the strength, dude. Look at the strength. Very, very impressive. Kick to the midsection. Tiff wants a Divine Women's Championship match. And she may very well be getting it. If she can hit her finishing move here. Tiffany Wu on the run of a lifetime. There's a submission hold. Cinched in. Amber reeling. Oh, fighting back with the elbows, though. Fighting back with the elbows. That Sam gif is amazing. Has it been gift already? No. Oh, what a drop kick. Right to the face. Oh, it actually has. Incredible. Incredible. Phantom in action on the outside. Face first. Off the apron goes Tiffany Wu. Face first off the floor as well. Had some good views today for Toxic Rise, dude. A lot of new faces for RPW, I'm hoping. If you are new and lurking, this is Regents Pro Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. The most action-packed, immersive, and entertaining show you will witness. If you want to join as a superstar and become an RPW... an RPW superstar. Become a YouTube member today to sign your contract. Tiff has a lot on the line in this match. Face first into the corner. Amber. Bottom. Oh, lovely start. Shit Pain goes for the pinfall. Hook of the leg on Tiffany Wu. Maybe Woe Warzone was a fluke. Maybe it wasn't, but Tiffany Wu will not be next up for the Divine Women's Championship as Amber gets a win to make it 1-on-1 against a challenger. Started off so strong. Proof she has no consistency. I mean, again, it's a very tough match. You know, a very, very, very tough match. That's for sure. It's always a hard one to call when you have a rematch as well, because you go into it thinking you have that confidence of the first match, and then sometimes it's not a repeat. Unfortunately, Tiffany blew it. Ladies and gentlemen, any final guesses as to what this surprise team is? 4-way tornado tag match with a surprise team. Any final guesses? My God, I need a haircut. Every time I see myself, I realize how much I need a haircut. Goodness gracious me. Lou and Maka. Any other names? Anyone we're hoping for in the tag team division? Got to be Com and someone. It was mentioned that it was a friend from the outside, so maybe someone from the indies. See, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Because I was approached by someone. Well, let's just find out, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, let's just find out. The teams are ready. Everyone's in the ring, except for the final team. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Spiral with a new look as well. Now, that is Baron's Tron. Baron was the one. Oh, who is this? Baron was the one, the Luchadors. Baron was the one that approached me, saying he has a Luchador partner who he would love to team with in RPW, ladies and gentlemen. Baron, El Baron's in the ring. I'm being told, ladies and gentlemen, he goes by the name of El Normando, ladies and gentlemen. El Baron's lucha friend is involved in this one. Well, remember, Baron is a former Toxic Thursday tag team champion. That's why I wanted to give him his wish. Baron is the longest ever Toxic Thursday tag team champion. He used to team up with Norm way back when, ladies and gentlemen. He used to team up with Norm for those Toxic Thursday tag titles, and they were the longest ever tag team champions on Toxic Thursday. So, as a sign of respect, I said to El Baron, if you have a tag team partner, sure, let's go for it. El Normando, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's flying through the skies. Wow, people have said they wanted more luchadors in Regents Pro Wrestling. Love the attire. Spiral with a new look as well. Spiral looks good, my new favorite tag team in RPW. So it's Luka Novak and Key Iverson. It is Dragon Romanic and Shmigo. It is Torok, my boy, X this up. I'm sorry I can't perform with you. And Spiral, new look, no face paint. I like this look. And El Baron and El Normando, ladies and gentlemen. Spiral's new look is great. Way, way, way better. Way, way, way better. Oh, super kick. Rematch. Oh, Dragonmon is bleeding already. This is going to be a chaotic one. This could be a long one too, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a long one. This is going to be pure chaos. It's going to be bodies up flying everywhere. It really, really is. El Normando. He reminds me of someone. I don't know who it is, though. Ron is down. I don't know who it reminds me of. Someone from RPW old. Shmigo to the outside. Romanic and Luca. Remember, Luca beat Dragon Romanic at Regents Royalty. Hate to see Baron with a new partner, but I wish him well. I was going to say for you, Norm, it must be kind of weird. Baron, one half of the longest ever Toxic Thursday Tag Team Champions. Of course, you're on your own path right now, searching for the Universal Championship. His head is huge. Is it just a big mask? I can't quite tell. El Baron with a dropkick to Luka Novak. Well, a new tag team. I mean, I don't know if El Normando is joining us, but maybe El Normando will be the first ever Toxic Rise superstar. Maybe he can join my brand. He doesn't seem to like Dragon Romanik. As these two continue to go at it. Listen to the O2 Arena, folks. Listen to the O2 Arena. Sledgehammer shots. Spiral looks great. He looks really, really good. Alright. I'm kind of hoping for a Torok and Spiral win again. I feel bad not being able to team up with Torok after everything, but I'm not medically cleared, and I wanted to see Torok still shine in the tag team division, you know? So I thought, let's put him up with New Look Spiral. Let's see how he does. It is all cross-brand superstars, of course. Someone who looks like him recently cut weight. Who do you think looks like him? Maybe you remind me. El Normando looks like Norm's long lost. You think it looks like Norm? Norm was all black like paint and stuff on him. I don't think that's who he reminds me of. He doesn't look like Norm. We're seeing the same person. Oh, Normando. Normando. Maybe that's why you're hearing like Norm's name as part of his name. I don't know. That looks nothing like me always talking about. I mean, he's tall, but that's it. I think you're taller. I don't know. Dragon going ham with a sledgehammer though. Oh, El Baron flies in. I've wanted to see El Baron succeed for a long time, to be fair. Baron with the strength. Schmigo looks good too. I'm hoping for big things from Schmigo. Look at the green and yellow in the crowd, man. It looks beautiful. There is El Normando. He has Mexico written on him. Oh, Torok got in the way. Crossbody by El Baron. Right hook by Torok. El Baron pinfall on Luka Novak. Broken up by Spiral. Goodness gracious me. Talk about a pure, crazy matchup, eh? Talk about just an absolutely, purely chaotic matchup. Norm's angry superstar is in obsession with the Universal title. El Normando seems like an upbeat, joyful guy who loves the art of Lucha Libre. Again, El Baron came to me in confidence and said, I have an awesome Lucha partner. Would you be okay with me teaming up with him? Absolutely. El Baron was one half of the longest ever Toxic Thursday tag team titles. And you guys know I said, you know, this show encapsulates a lot of what Toxic Thursday used to be. Who am I to say no to El Baron, you know? Who am I to say no? I say go for it. Toxic Rise has been great, man. Thank you, GMK. Great win today. You made it amazing in that opener. There's just a feel to it. It has that Toxic Thursday feel, but it also has that Rise feel of like anything is possible. And, you know, I've been loving it. I've been loving being GM. I miss being in the ring. Don't get me wrong. I love being in the ring, of course. But it's been a nice break. It's been a nice break. Schmigo is flying. Can we talk about Schmigo? This was well-deserved 5 out of 5 show up. Thank you. Remember, Tay Jones, you're next week against Big Daddy. I like that match. I'm excited for that match. Look at El Normando. What is he doing? El Normando trying my South 19. Oh, actually, I missed it. Sorry. Yarvison down. Dragon going after El Baron. I think the rating on the show might beat Fury and Warzone. Hey, listen, I don't look at ratings, but if it does, it does. If it does, it does. I think you might very well be right. This might be some pay-per-views. I don't know what... It's been crazy numbers today. I've seen 30,000 at one point. It's been really crazy. I'm pretty sure as soon as we clicked go live, there was 30,000 people. I don't know if... Shout out Toxic Rides, all I'm going to say. El Normando and my boy Torok. People love GMK's moves. Luca on the outside with El Baron and Dragon Romanik. Luca and Dragon have not left each other. Their history, man. Their history goes deep. Their history goes deep. I hate GMK. There is the World Heavyweight Champion. Welcome, welcome in. At least you got your RPW Moments video. Go check that out if you haven't already, people. Southpaw 9 by El Normando. Where's he going from that? Top rope. Oh my goodness gracious me. Another lucha in RPW. Romanik there to break it up though. Pola coming to face Leo next week, man. Need to bring gold to me, but also to you. Yeah, Sam Everett vs Leo next week. We know for sure. Romanik with a super kick. Sam Everett and Leo next week. There's a cruiserweight #1 contenders match. Austin Albert, Anthony Richards and Kaiju Yeager, Big Daddy X and Tay Jones. So we already know 3 matches next week, folks. We already know 3 matches next week. I like booking them early. I like getting them out there early. Oh! Croatian destroyed by Luka Novak. Super kick by El Normando. Oh, my mouth is going dry by all the talking. Just think, ladies and gentlemen, we still have Lamin Noir and Jocko to come. Who's the red guy? No, that is Spiral on the outside. He has a new look. That is a Spiral. No longer the face paint. Shmigo. Shmigo's looking good as well, to be fair. Luka takes down Dragon. Luka's been cooking Dragon Romanik too. Not that one. El Baron in the middle. He has a bit of green, but it's like he has a bit of red. It's mainly green, I think. Can you try and get Kipior show next week? He's chomping at the bit to get onto Toxic Rise. No promises. I'll see what I can do. So I've gone outside and had my rage out of sight of everyone. See, but why do you have to tell us then? If you've had it out of sight of everyone, why do you need to tell us? Oh my god, look at Spiral go flying. Double pinfall. Who's this for? Spiral or Luka? Oh, never mind. El Normando with Toro. Gets reversed. Spiral. Kendo stick. Super kick by Luka. Drop kick. Spiral with a takedown. Dragon with El Baron. What a show, man. Chaos go to the cinemas tonight as well. Get a little popcorn. Get some nachos. What a Thursday. Shmigo. Oh, Shmigo! He was going for his curb stop, ran into Key Iverson's 360 no-scope. Did you see that? He was running off the rope and Key Iverson caught him. That was awesome, dude. That was bad freaking ass. That was amazing. I'm seeing the new Now You See Me movie. Just to see, I love the magic films. I think it's Now You See Me, yeah. Now I really want to fight El Normando. I mean, I don't know if he's a cruiserweight or not. I mean, you can fight him regardless, obviously, but you maybe go for your championship too. There's Spiral. Spiral looks way better, dude. Big drop kick in the corner of Shmigo. What a takedown. El Baron and Key Iverson on the outside. Luka's cooking. Luka's looking very good. Luka looking very, very good. Again, all of these matches, same as World Wars and Friday Night Fury, they show me who I should be booking for these Toxic Rise shows. So if you want to be booked on Toxic Rise, the best thing to do, show up on World Warzone, show up on Toxic Rise, show up on Fury. If I think you can put on a show, like look at the show we booked today. It might not be the biggest names every single match, but all of them has put on a show. That's all I want. That's all I want. I don't think he is, to be fair. We've seen some chunky guys in the division. I knew that the match would be harder than last week. Wasn't it this week? Wasn't it this Monday? One. Oh, pinfall. Spiral! El Normando breaks things up. Spiral without the face paint clears. Very good. I don't know why he debuted with the face paint. But again, sometimes rookies take a bit to fully find themselves. It's understandable. Understandable. Luka and Dragon constantly at each other. Oh my god, look at the blood on Torok, by the way. Holy sh... My boy! Are you good? Oh my god. El Normando sends Luka back in. Oh, Spiral with a takedown on Romanik. That was beautiful. Go and rest, you're tweaking. I knew this would be a chaotic match, dude. I knew this would be a chaotic match. Roll up. Roll up at El Normando. No, roll up at Baron. El Baron. El Baron. Oh, Spiral rolls him back. Spiral. Spiral. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Too close, too close. Luka. Oh, spear by Dragon on Torok. Luka, no one home. El Normando with the pinfall. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 count and a kick out. Holy moly. That spear by Romanik was devastating. Lovely reversal too. This could go on for a while, but I ain't complaining. And we have Lamin Noir and Jocko. And look at the blood on the ring. This is mayhem. This is Toxic Rise, baby. Whew. Yeah, Iverson, nice takedown. DDT by Spiral. Romanik to the outside. Luka Novak gets involved, ladies and gentlemen. El Nomado reversal. Schmigo and Spiral. Schmigo and Spiral one-on-one with both their looks. That would cook. These two are popping off. These two are popping off, dude. El Nomado on the rope with the dropkick. Spiral! No one there to break on the pinfall. No one there to break on the pinfall. Oh, my God. How close was that? How close was that, ladies and gentlemen? Goodness gracious me. Even Ron is shaking with excitement. Oh, big uppercut by Romanik. Gets a kendo stick to the back. Going to be a tough night of matches to follow next. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes when the main event has two former Regents main eventers, two former world champions, two of the biggest names in RPW history, Lamin Noir and Jocko. When that's going to be a hard match to follow all these matches, that shows the level of what Toxic Rise has been today. Like, normally those two, Lamin Noir and Jocko, will be like, oh, we got this no matter what. But some of the matches we've seen today, man, it is not going to be easy. Key Iverson, 360, no, she's got one Romanik. Ooh, 2 count, I saw it. I saw it. Ron goes down. The blood in the ring is dark. Look, a bro GMK on my wavelength. 25,000 watching on the red. What's going on today with the number? Where has everyone come from today? If you're lurking, if this is your first time watching RPW, type a 1 just to check. Luka Novak in the ring with his finisher again on Torok. There's the one. That's what I like to see. Another pinfall. Broken up again. Spiral into the corner. Nice power slam down out of the corner. Kiak's back in. Everyone's back in the ring now. Goodness gracious me, look at the knee strikes. 2 at the midsection, first time here, loving the show. Key Iverson, into Ron. El Nomado missing. Torok with the strength over in the corner. Snake Eyes in the corner goes Luka. El Nomado with Key Iverson. Love at these camera angles as he goes with an EDT. There's a pinfall as well, if anyone's there. Ron is counting. Torok is there to break things up, though. Goodness gracious me. I'm going to have to join this company. This is great. Luka Novak. I was going to say, because I thought that was a submission, might be the go-to, ladies and gentlemen. A submission might be the go-to for one of these superstars. Another pinfall, broken up though. Right at the last second, yet again, ladies and gentlemen. Right at the last second, Key Iverson, the clothesline. Romanik with the combination and the neck breaker. Look at the blood across the ring. Goodness gracious me. One and just became a member. Oh, it didn't pop up. It didn't pop up for some reason. We'll ring the bell to that, Sutherland. Signing your contract. Very, very nice. Well, Norm's popped up. Can you help me with these odds? I don't know why Sutherland's didn't pop up. Key Iverson, I just realized throwing. Is that Schmigo up there? It is indeed. Oh, and it still stepped to his face as well. Sutherland, if you join the Discord, @SMARK Discord, there is a contract channel where you can fill in your RPW contract, my friend. Fill in your contract to get involved with Regents Pro Wrestling. Goodness gracious me. Nice stairs indeed. Thrown across. Nice takedown. Very, very nice takedown indeed. Look at the blood, dude. Need to showcase the mess of what's been happening in this bloody match. Bodies have been flying everywhere. Let's quickly charge my phone on the side of this. Bodies literally been flying everywhere. All match long in this one. I knew it was going to be a chaotic one. I knew it was going to be chaotic. Is that Schmigo on the middle rope? It's oxidized. It's going like weird colors, isn't it? It's going dark red, dude. El Baron with a springboard dropkick. Middle of the ring, there's a pinfall. Leg across the chest of Romanik. Pinfall broken up. El Normando. I was speaking about submissions. El Normando has drawn Romanik. Look at his back. Romanik is reaching Luka Novak. Oh no, sorry, Key Iverson. I forgot Luka doesn't have purple anymore. I think Key Iverson broke that one up, sorry. Spiral bleeding as well. Key Iverson going top rope. Torok, bro, Torok again. It hurts me seeing Torok like that. He's my tag team partner. Well, he was my tag team partner. I don't like seeing him like that, but what can I do? I wanted to get him in a tag team match, get him some tag team experience. Oh yeah, he's not looking good. Schmigo pins him. Oh my god, Schmigo. Schmigo with a pinfall! Spiral breaks it up just in time. Bro, Spiral and Schmigo, you know. That is a matchup waiting to happen. They both have looked so good today, dude. So good today. I like this new Spiral. He looks like a... it just goes to show sometimes an attire does change how you are. He looks so good. Another submission by El Normando, this time on Key Iverson, who broke up the last one. And Spiral's there to break up this one. Luka Novak to the outside. El Baron watching on. It's been crazy. Torok is still fighting somehow. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how. If I'm honest with you, I really look at this ring. All 8 superstars involved. And now, except for El Normando, Torok with a power driver. Well, there's his tombstone power driver. Croatian destroyed by Luka Novak. Romanik gets involved himself. Ron trapped in the corner right now. Pinfall broken up. He didn't start pinning. Let Ron out the corner, dude. Oh, happy ending, no. Luka Novak breaking up. Romanik's finisher. Go for his own, ladies and gentlemen. Croatian destroyer. Romanik. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, sorry. This is why I'm not in control of the buttons usually. Oh, yeah, it's been a while since I've been on commentary. I forgot what button does that. I still don't know why there's a button to black out the screen, but there is. Very confusing. El Baron has Spiral in the corner. Oh my god, Schmigo goes flying. Look at the blood on the outside as well. Oh, pinfall. Oh, pinfall. Oh, pinfall. Luka breaks things up. Wait to make... Sorry, that was me. That was again. There's a button that makes the viewing go. I don't know why. And I've not been on commentary for a while, so I was like... In my head, I was like, what's that button do? Crowd chanting along with Luka Novak. Their kicks on the floor. El Baron with a pinfall. Key Iverson. Luka Novak did not see it. That was 3. Luka Novak misses it. And the former Toxic Thursday Tag Team Champion, El Baron, and his new tag team partner, the Luchadors, El Baron and El Normando, with a massive tag team victory here today. And again, this is going to be like a 2 hour, this is going to be like a normal World Warzone or Fury show length. Ladies and gentlemen, absolutely amazing. All football, no. And I'm not going to answer that again, so piss right off, mate. Absolutely not. The game is arse. It's gone. Never coming back. It's absolutely terrible. Ladies and gentlemen, as we advance to the main event of Toxic Rise, ladies and gentlemen, the last time these 2 superstars faced off was August of 2022. It is now November 2025. It has been 3 years since these 2 superstars last shared a RPW ring together, ladies and gentlemen. 3 years since these two have had a match in RPW. Now, all my bias aside, all my rivalry with this man aside, he's the reason my back is the way it is. He's the reason I'm not able to compete right now. All of that aside, I know how massive these names are. I know how massive of a match this is for the RPW universe. So we put all that aside for the moment, ladies and gentlemen, for the match, for the main event of Toxic Rise. We put all that aside, and we have a hell of an amazing show to end off here today, ladies and gentlemen. All football, can we get this guy? Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. I was going to say 300 seconds to learn a lesson first, but all football, this is not all football. This is RPW, my friend. If you're talking about that rubbish FC26 game, get gone, learn your lesson, and come back correct. Hopefully, we'll unhide you eventually to learn your lesson, ladies and gentlemen. As we have the King of the Ring. Is this the first time seeing him? It is. First time seeing him solo with his King of the Ring Championship, the WoW Warzone General Manager, and the King of the Ring. Ladies and gentlemen, the illustrious Jocko is here to main event, clutching onto his King of the Ring Championship. What a shot that is, man. What a shot that is. Ladies and gentlemen, Jocko and Lamin Noir in 2025. I mean, if you would have told me at the beginning of this season we would have had this match, I would have said you're an absolute lie. The history these two have with War Games, with Supremacy, is absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, WoW Warzone still never won a Supremacy match. Fury are still 3-0, and Lamin has been involved in all of them as a superstar or team captain, as the WoW Warzone GM takes to the ring again. This is another brand v brand match, to be fair. Jocko representing his brand, and then Lamin Noir from Friday Night Fury. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Are we ready for this one? Good emotes, Kid. Good emotes. And Sammy Boy, good emotes. Very, very. Everyone spam some emotes. Why not? Daniel Black not too happy with this one. Welcoming Bulletproof to the main event of Toxic Rise. How did you create RPW? I didn't, my friend. I didn't. I'm just a commentator. I'm a former World Heavyweight Champion. But Tuvin Shimon is the founder, CEO, and owner of Regents Pro Wrestling. So feel free to join our Discord, !1 Discord. You can ask the owner himself, Tuvin Shimon, how he became about Regents Pro Wrestling. Oh, loving the emotes, boys. Loving the emotes. Well done. Well done. Loving the emotes. Very, very good. Austin Albert, let's go Jocko. As he goes up against Lamin Noir. That's a good question. Who do we think's going to win this one, folks? An insane matchup, really. Two former Regents Mania main eventers. Need a Toxic Rise emote coming soon. Two former world champions. Two of the biggest names in RPW history. Lamin Noir, Season 2 Superstar of the Year. Jocko, the longest ever Universal Champion. Lamin, the longest ever World Hardcore Champion. These are the type of main events I want on Toxic Rise. It won't be the biggest names every week, don't get me wrong. If I ask you why you stopped playing FC26, will you crash out? I might. My name's RK. I'm not even Regentskid. I don't play FC26. I've never played FC26. Bulletproof. That's not me. That's Regentskid. We're two different people. I look nothing like him. Have you seen my glasses? I'm RK. If you talk about RPW, Bulletproof, I'm all about it. If you want to ask Regentskid why he stopped playing, you can leave a comment on one of his videos. And I'm sure he'll reply. I'm sure he'll reply. Things are changing on the Regentskid channel. Very soon, Football Life is going to be gone just like FC26, so get ready for that. It's going to be all RPW all the time, ladies and gentlemen. Just how it should be. 2026 is going to be a fun year. Both superstars on the outside. Ron is counting. Lamin Noir. With the thumps right to the throat of Jocko. He's a bit older since you last faced him 3 years ago, Lamin. Let's be careful. Let's be careful with some of these moves. He's a bit more fragile than he once was. Lock up between the two. Thrown away. Lamin Noir, a count of 7. Oh, boy. Oh, we bigged up the main event for this. Count of 9. Oh, and Jocko makes it back in. Jocko makes it back in. I thought it was going to get a bloody count out for the main event. It would have been absolutely typical, wouldn't it? When we wait for a big match like this. I want to get some nice camera angles today. Lamin Noir with a reversal. Over in the corner. Knee strike down low. God, I love that stage. The green and yellow. It's so good. Lamin Noir. Head full of steam. 2 knee strikes right to the chest. Steps over and goes for the pinfall. 4 and across the face. It is a 2 count. It is a kick out by the World Warzone general manager. Lamin Noir getting him back up to his feet. Kick down low. Nice reversal though. I don't know why Sutherland's membership didn't pop. I do appreciate it, by the way, Sutherland. That is awesome of you for becoming a member in your very first RPW show. Oh, when was the last time we've seen this? Ladies and gentlemen, it feels like it's 2022 again. The illustrious Worm is back in action with a big elbow drop. Does not go for the illustrious frog splash. Goes for the pinfall. Instead, 2 count on the kick out. That took me back, folks. That took me back big time. Oh! Jocko, again, you're 3 years older. You got to be careful with those headbutts now, dude. You're going to crack your own skull open. Jocko setting up. Kick to the midsection. Hooks on for the redemption driver. Down goes Lamin. On the left foot of Jocko is across the chest of Lamin. Let's get a zoom in. No. Lamin Noir kicks out at 2.5, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very nice. What wrestled in the first RPW match, and do you still remember? Of course, my friend. We have a spreadsheet. If you type !RPW or !stats, there is an RPW spreadsheet, my friend, where you can see the entire history of RPW starting from March 7th, 2022. As Lamin Noir hooks in the submission. I do miss the suspenders, though, not gonna lie. Jocko fights out of that one. All football bar become all RPW. First of the match, Poke beat Gore, Crazy, Smileman, and Stag Black for the RPW Toxic Championship, my friend. March 7th, 2022. History. Ladies and gentlemen, absolute history. It was absolute history. As Jocko, the new king of the ring, shows up for the RPW Universe here at the O2 Arena. Last question, who do you think will win this match? Whoever gets the final pinfall, I don't know which. Listen, again, I may have shown no bias with the booking. I still don't want Lamin Noir to win. After what he done to my back, I'm hoping the king of the ring, Jocko. I have high respect for Jocko Wobbles on GM. I hope Jocko wins his first Toxic Rise match. It was a high budget and production quality. Oh, nice forearm from the corner. Very nice by Jocko. See, this is our RPW show. If all RPW shows are like this, when we're getting these type of views, it's going to be a good damn day. It's going to be a good damn end of the year. Get rid of Football Life, get rid of FC26, get rid of FM26. Just RPW, we'll be happy, mate. As the illustrious Jocko, he may be 3 years older, but he is still as spry as ever, ladies and gentlemen. What a maneuver. As he hooks a leg on the logo, just the 1 count, though. What a maneuver. Don't you dare send him there. Excited for Fury. Me too, brother. Me too. What is Jocko? Oh, big power driver. Big power driver. That's just Jocko not going for the frog splash. And that's a bit too far. And it was indeed the King of the Ring taking it all in. That gets caught out. 4 shows next week. World Wars and Toxic Rise, Fury and Randomizer. Mental, ladies and gentlemen. 4 shows in 1 week. Gonna be mental. Gonna be a fun week, that's for sure. Gonna be a busy week. I still can't believe Randomizer is next week. I cannot believe it, but it's gonna be a fun show. That's for sure. We might see Daniel Black defending the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh my god, no. Oh my goodness gracious me. Break Jocko's back. Well, we know Lamin's been breaking backs recently, RK's included. Jocko may have just been added to the list, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. And again, that's why I brought these... That's why I brought these gates instead of the barricade. I felt like they'd be more devastating, more deadly. And I think it is, what does Lamin have against backs? Randomizer finna be a movie. Randomizer's going to be insane. It's going to be absolutely insane. Poor Jocko. Lamin just wants to... He said he wants to make paintings, that's for sure. Don't look at the camera. Who's he think he is, man? He said he wants to make paintings, ladies and gentlemen. Jocko back into the ring. Bro was staring down the camera. Do you know what Vince has planned for next week before Randomizer? I heard he wants to have a massive Fury show before Randomizer. A lot of titles defended. So we shall see. Just finished the first RPW Moments video. Hard watch, but showing support. Especially since you was the first one. I didn't know that. You was Daniel Black's first ever championship win. I do like those Moments videos, though. I think it's going to be very, very fun. As Lamin sets up the package hard driver, ladies and gentlemen. Dare I say, 1, 2, and Jocko. With some fight left in the tank off that package power driver. The big power bomb on the barricade on the outside. Jocko goes down. With a pinfall of his own roll up, just the 1 count. I don't know what he has against backs, dude. I don't know. It fucking hurt. Falling through that cage, let me tell you. I tweaked him and I landed way, way, way wrong. Again, I mean, that's the risk you have to take when you go up top. Halloween Hell Inside a Cell. You know? That's the risk you have to take. It did not feel good. That's for sure. Lamin Noir taking over. Another pinfall in this one. 4-2 count. Hour 40. What a fucking show. Imagine Toxic Rise gets his own intro as well. Whoa, look at Lamin. I always say this, by the way. Pound for pound, Lamin is the strongest superstar in RPW. There's never been a single superstar that has lifted other RPW superstars with ease as Lamin Noir. He's the single strongest superstar I've seen in terms of pure strength. Lamin to the outside. Jocko, oh, the illustrious frog splash. I don't know if it's smart doing it to the outside. Jocko. Okay, I was going to say, maybe a bit nervous then. He was twiddling his fingers at me. Lamin Noir into the steel step. Some revenge there by Jocko. This takes me back to Supremacy back in the day, when these two used to go at it as team captains. Jocko with a final act. Shout out former King of the Ring, Daniel Black. Leg is hooked. Oh, Lamin with a big kick out there. Lamin, oh my god, Lamin Rosberg. Oh my god. Lamin got up before Jocko. Lamin got up before Jocko. Nice reversal though. Out of the corner. From behind Jocko with the submission hold of his own on the logo. I love that big logo spread across the ring. Oh, that was cinched in tight. Jocko back up top. Jocko, Another illustrious frog splash. King of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And that is why, oh my goodness. Lame Noir. Resiliency. What is it going to take to put him down? One more slam, maybe. Toxic Thursday logo in the background. As one more move was it. The World Warzone general manager, the king of the ring, had enough to get it done. As Jocko gets the victory over Lame Noir, ladies and gentlemen. A match 3 years in the making. Jocko is back on World Warzone. Keep an eye out for that man. Ladies and gentlemen, what a toxic rise this was. Arguably the greatest rise show of all time. Up there with one of the greatest RPW shows of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have been watching and you are new, do indeed join our Discord, !Discord. Get involved over there if you want your own RPW superstar in Regents Pro Wrestling. Become a YouTube member, sign your contract, and get involved. We are live every Monday, Friday, and Thursday now as well with a pay-per-view next Saturday called Regents Randomizer. One of the most chaotic shows you will ever see in all of your lives. Ladies and gentlemen, big end of 2025 RPW moments. Go check it out if you haven't already. A lot of RPW content coming to the Regentskid channel this year and ready for 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll catch you tomorrow same time for Friday Night Fury. This is who we are.